Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Universe, The Hulk. He's a little bit of an older figure. He's not one of the newer released figures, but he was a figure that I wanted to go back and pick up. I ended up picking up both the Green Hulk and the Gray Hulk, respectively. I picked them up from the folks over at Comics and Toys, one of the eBay sellers I buy a lot of my stuff from. And the price on them, couldn't resist the price. Always wanted to get the Green Hulk, so it was win-win. It says it includes a collectible comic shot. Really? This is what we consider an add-on for a figure. Will you ever take this off and keep it along with the figure? I know I won't. I would have loved a display stand instead. Maybe that's why Hulk is so angry at the top. He wishes there was a display stand. He's not getting a display stand. Angry Hulk. This is recommended for ages 4 and up, and once again comes to us from the folks over at Hasbro. Read up on the back says Hulk smash. Hulk smashes, Hulk crashes. Hulk is the unstoppable mass of muscle and green-skinned fury. He bears little resemblance to his alter ego, the mild-mannered Bruce Banner, save for the selfless scientist's tattered pants. While Hulk fights for good, his unpredictability and sheer strength make him one big-time annoyance to the world's governing bodies. Other figures you can collect are Beta Ray Bill, Spider-Man, and Kraven the Hunter. Down below, Rocket Raccoon. Hey, Rocket! It says collect them all, each sold separately. Do you find my small furry nature reassuring? Okay. What I'm going to do though is take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the Hasbro Marvel Universe, The Hulk. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Realizing the hours of enjoyment Spot's going to get from this, I decided to hold on to the comic shot. It says Hulk, Return of the Monster. It's just on cardboard. The comic shot. This is what we want instead of a display stand. Moving along to something much cooler. This Hulk is awesome. It is the second Hulk that we've gotten from Marvel Universe. As far as I know, it's the second Hulk. The first Hulk was, to say the least, a disaster, and I never got it. I just didn't like the face. I didn't like the hair to it. It just was a mess. This Hulk, on the other hand, is awesome. And I don't really collect a lot of Marvel Universe figures, but this Hulk would make me want to go back and pick up more of these. It reminds me of two different things, this Hulk. It reminds me of the old Marvel Legends by Toy Biz, the old Marvel Legends Showdown figures. Was it Superhero Showdown, or they might have just been called the Showdown figures, but they were smaller versions of Marvel Universe, Marvel Legends figures before Marvel Universe was it. And they had a Hulk. I, in fact, had that Hulk. I don't even know where it is now, but it was very similar in design. I also had a Wolverine too, but the Wolverine fell apart. It wasn't a very good figure, but that Hulk, I wish I still had that figure. Such a great piece. It kind of reminds me of that. It also reminds me of the Marvel Legends Face-Off figures, where it was a Savage Hulk and there was a Leader 2-pack. Now, I don't have the Leader anymore, but the one thing I still do have is the Hulk, and that figure is awesome. I think what draws me so much to this particular figure is the face. It has that vintage Hulk look to it. That savage green behemoth look that kind of looks to me like something I would have seen in the 80s. It doesn't really look so much like a newer Hulk, at least in my eyes. It looks more like a more vintage looking Hulk. Right down to the purple pants. I don't know why Bruce Banner continues to wear purple pants. You know, purple suit, purple pants. I don't know. He should switch it up a little bit. But the end result is, I guess he figures, you know what, I'm going to turn into Hulk sooner or later. The purple goes well with my green skin. I'm just going to continue to wear purple pants. People say, geez, Bruce, you're going to wear those purple pants? They're awfully tacky. And then he says, don't worry, it makes sense. It makes sense when I get really angry. And they're like, what? Yeah, just stick around. You'll find out. For your articulation, he has pretty good articulation. The neck, it always looked like it was going to be down, and I'm like, why is it like this? But it turns out actually the hinge for Hulk's head can be done two different ways. When I got it out of packaging, they actually had switched the hinge, so the hinge was going sideways. But what you can do also is twist the head until it's going up. See, the hinge is now facing up, and then you can take the Hulk's head and you can move it further up. That's entirely up to you. You could have it, you know, the opposite way. It does kind of give him this weird wonky neck, so that's your prerogative. You can do it that way if you so wish. I guess what you could also do too is rotate this all the way around, and you could do something like that. And that gives him a little more of an Adam's apple kind of thing, but you could do either or. Maybe what I might even end up doing is just putting it back the way it was. Like so. There we go. Articulation also on the Hulk. He has a ball joint in the torso. He has a swivel in the waist. Then his arms are on ball hinge sockets, so they rotate forward, out, back. Let's bring the camera a little bit back. Speaking of back, there we go. When it comes to his forearms are also on that same ball hinge, so it does rotate very limitedly. It does rotate, but it does bend quite easily. He has a swivel in the wrists. Doesn't look like he has any sort of hinge to speak of. And then when it comes to his legs go forward, back, out. Not really a lot out, but they do go out. Swivel at the thigh, a double bend at the knee, and a swivel in the foot. They even sculpted the undersides of Hulk's feet, which is a nice touch as well. Yeah, wish he had come with a display stand. I kind of feel gypped that we didn't get a display stand with it. But the end result, though, is a really phenomenal looking Hulk. Now, this Hulk was also painted in a gray color scheme. And I was actually, when I picked up this Hulk from Comics and Toys, I actually picked up the gray Hulk too. So we'll do a video on him as well, and I'll do a comparison between the two. I'm not really sure which one I like more. I've always really loved the green Hulk, but there's like a little soft spot inside of me that really digs the gray Hulk. Really not sure why, but I don't know. I just really like the gray Hulk. For a rating on this guy, I think I'm going to give Hulk here a very solid 9. This is a good example. For somebody who doesn't collect Marvel Universe figures, speaking from experience, I don't really collect a lot of Marvel Universe figures. I dig this Hulk. This Hulk could be one of my favorites, and would really make me consider going back and picking more up. Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Universe, the Green Hulk. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.